Hello challengers, ChallengerAoE here, and today I have two announcements. I've been doing a bit of soul searching recently, and I've come to the conclusion that I am no good at Age of Empires. It's already been established, but I've gotten to the point where I probably won't do multiplayer games anymore, just because I don't really enjoy them too much. Everyone seems to have a build order these days, and if you don't have a good build order, then generally you don't do very well. If you're not practicing and getting better that way, which I don't have the time to do, then I'm always kind of on the same level. In fact, the only people I seem to beat are people that just aren't very good. Shout out to A-Rob on that one. Sorry, mate. So instead, I want to take this channel back to where I kind of wanted it in the first place, which was focusing on custom scenarios. Looking on the Steam Workshop, people have made some fantastic things, but there are no tutorials, there's not much information out there how to actually make custom scenarios. And I think it would be really good if I just made a series on how to use the custom scenario editor. And so that's exactly where I plan to take the channel, where I'll create a series on how to use custom scenario editor, and then people can create their scenarios and then send them to me at ChallengerAoE@gmail.com. I also thinking about streaming over at Twitch. My Twitch name is ChallengerAoE, and surprise, surprise, I'll probably be playing more Dark Souls 3 and Warhammer Total War 2 than anything else. My enjoyment from Age of Empires is mostly single player campaigns and doing the challenges these days, so I'll probably just stick to that. But anyway, let us get stuck into the series. Right, so this first video is going to be pretty basic, and it's simply how to access the campaign editor, how to save, how to load. Preceding this, I'll go through each of the tabs in the campaign editor, and we'll finally finish in a video on how to use triggers, which is probably going to be the most complicated video. After that, I might do a series on how to use scripts, but we'll see after the success on how to just do the basics. So, going into single player, editors, and create scenario. That is obviously the only and most basic way to start with a blank scenario. And as you'll see, it just generates a blank map. Everything comes in as standard, and this is where you work from. And of course, to save from here, menu, save as, custom scenario 1 we'll call it, save scenario. Right, so now whenever I want to use this, all I have to do is menu, load scenario, or if I want to save it, I can just save as opposed to save as. And that is the most basic. The videos in the future, as I said, we'll be following through the tabs. For those of you who've used editor before, this might seem like mind-numbing information that you're not going to get anything from. But if there's anything I've learned from making these videos, it's that there are some little things and tweaks that they've made. I'm used to the Age of Empires 2 original version, and some of the changes they've made for quality of life are pretty cool, and hopefully you'll find them useful. So this was video 1 on the basics of custom scenario editor.